Like mother, like daughter. Basketball has been a lifetime bond between DoBee Plaisance and her daughter, Teresa. As a successful college basketball coach and a mom, it's been a challenge for DoBee.
It's always been a balance, and I've always said I'm the ultimate juggler. And as long as I'm juggling and I'm not dropping anything, I'm doing well. So I just have to keep the balls going.
But just because basketball was in the family blood, Teresa was exposed to much more.
I was in everything from karate to pottery to choir to basketball to soccer, like everything possible I was in. And obviously the choir didn't work out too well.
But basketball did, and during Teresa's junior high school days, she got to play for her mom for 2 years on AAU teams.
Even though I was trying to be the mother, I was acting like the coach. Like, you know, even though she might have done 10 things right in the game, I'm going to tell about the 2 things she did wrong.
It's really tough, especially the 2 summers that you coached me in AAU. I was really frustrated, and every practice, everything would be my fault, and I really didn't understand why. You know, I'd go to my teammates and say, did I really do that wrong? And they're like, no, we really don't know why she's doing that.
But I always wanted Teresa, even though I was the assistant coach, I wasn't the head coach, I wanted it to be, look, this is Teresa, it's not her mother. And
no preferential treatment.
Correct.
Success on the basketball court is something DoBee envisioned for Teresa for a long time. But it may have been some misguided information from the family pediatrician that actually helped Teresa develop into the player she is today.
He told me at 2 that she was only going to be 5'11", and went, 5'11"? I said, oh man, I have a point guard. I wanted a post player. So from very early on, I'm teaching her all the ball handling skills, because if you're going to be 5'11", that's not necessarily these days even a big guard.
So with those ball handling skills combined with her footwork, balance, and court savvy, Teresa was a very good player. Combine the fact that, despite what her pediatrician said, she grew to 6'5" and developed into one of the best players in the country at Vanderbilt High School in Houma. Louisiana's Miss Basketball, a McDonald's All-American, and a state championship for Vanderbilt. No wonder almost every top women's college basketball program in the country recruited Teresa, sending her questionnaires as early as the 8th grade.
I sent back every single questionnaire, and I got them from every school possible.
Now, there might be some places I'm going to tell you where you're not going. I said, but no one's going to take, because you're going to make this decision.
And she did. Saying she was going with her heart, she committed to LSU before her senior season. And now the two are faced with what may be a first in Division I women's basketball. A mother coaching against her own daughter, which will take place for the first of 4 consecutive seasons, November 30th at Nicholls.
Well, tongue-in-cheek, I've told Teresa that what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my players guard her. And while they're guarding her, if you score, your mother is taking the cell phone from you. Okay? I'm going to be preparing a team to beat an opponent, of which, as a mother, I want to see my child do well, but then I have to tell them how to stop my child from doing well. I'm going to be a basket case.
But before that day comes, one last Mother's Day with Teresa still at home, and a chance for both to reflect on just how important they are to each other.
She's everything and a mother that you could possibly imagine. She has long working days, and she still comes home and cooks, and it's just hard on her, but she always has time for me and my brother no matter what it is. We understand and we love her, and we're just so proud of her and everything she's done and accomplished.
And with all that Teresa has accomplished on the court, it's establishing her as a person of character that DoBee is most proud of.
Just recently at the game, I was having a conversation with one of the committee members, and one thing led to another. When they found out that I was Teresa's mother, the lady went on and on about her character and her person and so on and so forth. At the state championship game, again, somebody clear out the blue, as talented as she is, you know, she's such a great person. And Eric, at the end of the day, as long as she has the Lord Jesus Christ in her heart and people are saying good things about her person, I'm a very proud mom.